Hello folks! Let's play some Caves of Qud again. So I thought, yeah right, it's a Caves of Qud day. In case you don't know, the thing that I'm gonna do going forward is kind of alternating Caves of Qud and other stuff. Playing other games, just to have a bit more variety in everything. So Caves of Qud is still going to be my main thing, but we're gonna play different games in between, essentially. Let's start a new game. Let's create a new character. We're gonna play Mutated Human again. The Truekin thing wasn't great, and I definitely do not want to become famous. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna play Mutated Human. I think I should probably... I don't have any character builds. I should start putting some builds in the library, actually. Let's just do the main stuff. I think I'm not going to do the ego thing just yet. That's going to be the next run. 18... Strength, toughness, 14 ego is not much, 10 willpower, whatever, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be a chimera, and let's get some physical mutations. We're gonna get horns. Should we do horns and carapace? Just fully decked out? Yeah, let's do that. Horns, carapace, phasing. Phasing could be fun, actually. Let's do regeneration, so we don't need to worry about that. Now we have one left. Since we use horns as a main, we don't really need the night vision, but we might just do it anyways. Thick fur is also maybe kind of nice. You know? Thick fur to get the resistance up. I don't think you can increase the resistance here though, so it's just 5 and 5, so we're gonna do night vision. It's fine. We're gonna do really basic. I just feel like whacking things right now. We're gonna play something else in due time. So what was I playing? Right, I think Arconaut, right? Yeah, I was playing the Arconaut. So 20. Should maybe start with higher agility, but it's fine. You know what? We're gonna restart the character building. I think I'm gonna change something. We're gonna do 18 toughness and 20. So we start with pretty high agility, but that's good. So 18 intelligence, because we do need those skills, and 14 ego. We're not good at trading, but it's fine since we rely on natural stuff for most of our main things. So we're gonna do carapace, horns, regeneration, and night vision. Here we go. And we're gonna be the Arconaut, indeed. Starting location, we're going to start in Joppa. What is my name? It is Reggie. I don't know. It was actually not meant as a Nintendo reference, but, you know, whatever. What can you... I'm in search of work. Yes. So, let's get this started properly. You intrigue me, oh glorious Shekinah. We don't need the glow sphere. We're gonna be fine with our... I'm just walking into the wrong things. We're gonna be fine with our night vision for the time being, I believe. I think night vision is not as good as the glow sphere. You know, glow sphere gives us more light. We could get a glow sphere actually, because, you know, we're not really reliant on our hands, but might as well get used to the... Could have taken everything. I didn't. I did it all by hand. we go. Alright, so let's take a look what we have. So we have Hulk Honey Injector, Skulk Injector, oh, that's a good haul for the start. Flaming Bronze Dagger, but with a cell in it, which is nice. We're going to keep the dagger, we're going to give that to Argive. I want to know, this is a Fidget Cell, awesome. And 2 stun gas grenades, cool. So we can already give Argive his stuff and get our first level up. Alright, let's see, what do we have here? We have a Carmine Longsword, not what we're looking for. There's some congealed salve here. Ape Fur Cloak, Ape Fur Gloves. Have you... Don't know what Tam has been doing recently, but... Well, I'm not gonna ask. So we're gonna sell our torches. I'm gonna sell this stuff, because we cannot put it on anyways. You know what? Let's get rid of these. Like this. Hello! Kira? I'm gonna call you Kira. Good to see me alive. Yes, I am alive. Thank you. Good to see you alive as well. Or to read you alive. That's getting weird. Gonna look and tune in while working. Yes, do that. Thanks for hanging out. And have fun. And I don't know. I hope it helps you for your work. Alright. Let's take a look at this. The Prismatic Devil, Kagamu. Let's check out where that is. It is way north. Okay, that's interesting. So it's going to be a little bit longer, probably after the Rusted Archway, that we're going to go there. We have the Freeze Grenade. We have an Iron Dagger in the right hand, which is good. We're going to use a Bronze Dagger in the left hand for now. Not going to be super useful, but at least a little bit. We're going to have Flurry at some point, so... A Bethesda Sousa Recoiler. Wow. Is that Tinker 2? No, it's still Tinker 1, but we're not going to be able to afford that. That, however, is Tinker 2, right? Yeah. Programmable Recoiler. That's actually not that hard to craft. You know what? I might just try to get that. 890. Well, not going to be able to get that, actually. We're not going to be able to get enough money to actually do it. Let's make a little bit of a scrap stash here. Gonna take this, use this house for now. But even if we collect everything, we're not gonna be able to. We're not gonna be able to do it. We're not gonna be able to scrounge together 895. That's kind of the problem with having an audio feed to listen to. Makes me less prone to get distracted by something when writing. Occupies me just enough to not wander. Yeah, that's cool. I personally can't do it. For doing work, I need to have nothing. You know? Like an audio feed, that would actually distract me. But, you know, everybody's different in that. And I'm very glad that it is the way it is, because that means tuned into my stream, and I'm happy about that. Okay, let's just quickly get this stuff. Why did I go back here? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Take that water, whatever. Yeah, to get the congealed salve and get rid of a few things. Okay. Fine. Let's go ahead and talk to Argive and give him the stuff, like the flaming bronze dagger, if I must. And what else do we have? Yeah, one of these stun gas grenades is fine. Name my short bow, sure. Based on its qualities. Reggie's rifle is the short bow. I like that. Let's have it dark cyan. Here we go. Alright. Eureka. We're not gonna keep using the short bow. We could get some Argive That's not how rifles work, Reggie. Indeed. I mean, you know. You know. You know. Alright, and mutation points, obviously. So we're gonna put that into horns. Again, horns is gonna be our main thing. But we're gonna have one, probably the one at 25. One rapid advancement for the thingy. The carapace. Yes, thingy, I believe, is the technical term. Oh, bunch of fresh water. Sure, let's take that. You know, it was kind of like a weird scene over there, talking to Argive and just, oh, I'm gonna name this bow. This is a Reggie's rifle. Right? It probably was kind of inspired by all the technical stuff, all the mechanical stuff hanging out in Argive's little laboratory tent or whatever. Okay, we're gonna put this stuff into strength. Because we're gonna need some strength. We're gonna put this into carapace. We're just gonna do that for the time being, and we're slowly gonna get the regeneration to 5. Alright, so let's get some things here. Bloodletter. Let's make folks blade. Sturdy leather cap. We can't use that, no. We have horns. We can't do hats. Can't do the Viking thing. Oh, hello. Let me take a quick look at you. Hated by the villagers of Ipa. Okay, yeah, I mean we can make that work. Ooh. Let's not die though. Injured, wounded. Badly, yeah, we can make that work. Despised by Snapjaws, I mean that makes sense. Villagers of Ipa increased by 200 to 200. If we ever get there, they will like us a little bit. A bit of scrap, we're just gonna pick that up. A Vinewood sap mask, we already have that. Yeah, no. We don't have gloves yet, so let's keep that in mind. I could have... You know what? Let's go quickly back to... No, let's go quickly back to Joppa and buy these ape fur gloves. Just to have them. Hey, buddy. Just so that we have a gloves item. You know? Oh no, they are way too expensive. Okay, well, forget about that. Not gonna do it. So I gave myself horns, right? We're not a unicorn this time. We are going full on goat. Yesterday I came across, randomly, as it happens, a group of goats. They were very cute. There was a fence in between me and the goats, but yeah, goaties. I like goats. Okay, level 4. Gonna go into horns, as you do, and we're gonna keep saving up our points. Okay, so let's just quickly explore the rest of this. There shouldn't be much left. Nope. Let's go down. Right, we can already scavenge, which is kind of good. Gives us a lot of scrap. Ooh, somebody froze. I don't know. That was a grenade, probably. A very ill-advised, badly thrown grenade. Let's keep an eye out for boarskin gloves, but no luck so far. Some goggles. No. Nah. No. Nothing. I mean, that's okay. I'm not bothered. Nope. There's something painted here. Indeed. Let's take a look at that. So there has been a feature Friday since the last... Oh shit. Who are you? So we got Shadamush here. Jeweled sandals and the ceremonial vibrocopash. Completely naked otherwise. Yeah, we're not gonna... Well, we can make a note of this. Can we... Was that possible to do that? Map pin. Miscellaneous. Can we now? Yeah, Joppa. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna made a note beneath Joppa that we have. Wait. I think I need to. No. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Just beneath Joppa we have a Shadowmoosh clone. We might, once we are a lot stronger, we might come back here, get that guy out, and murder him for the ceremonial vibrocopash. But, oh, Boskin gloves, here we go. But that's going to be much later, because the problem with the ceremonial vibrocopash is that he has it. And that means that he's going to slice us apart doing it. If you don't know how the ceremonial vibrocopash works, the ceremonial vibrocopash penetrates everything, regardless of armor value, because it always has penetration scales with the armor value of the thing that is penetrated. So, yeah, so we need a lot of health if we want to fight them. If we want to fight the Sky Bear. And we do not have that right now. We want a lot of health and we want to do a lot of damage because we want to not be hit, essentially. We want to take as few hits as possible and just basically just slice them down. We're gonna be able to do that once we get the horns in a good spot, right? It's gonna be great, but it's gonna take us a while to get there. All right, let me see. Do we have anything? Did I level up? No. Hello, Pony P. 666. Got the number of the beast. Electrified bronze short sword. Let's see, what do we have here? It's a solar cell, cool. Coffee, 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 indeed. Have some coffee. My little cup here almost even has like a similar design as the emoticon coffee over there. So that's cool. We're in a coffee mood today. I'm currently I'm kind of worried that I might be getting a little coffee addicted. If I'm quite honest. I've been drinking a lot of coffee recently. And the thing that makes me, which is fine, you know, I also drink a lot of water and other stuff, but the thing is that I am, in fact, as you, always in a coffee mood. I'm kind of always in a thing where I could go for some coffee now, and this is maybe a bit much. But you know, it's okay, it's fine. If I drink too much coffee, I still get wired from that, so I'm maybe still in the clear. You know what I mean, yeah. I just like coffee for the taste, you know? Like a good, like a nice coffee. It's just, I just like it as a beverage. I just like the taste, I don't know. And some folks who don't like coffee for the taste and just want the caffeine, right? And that would not be worth it for me. And I don't really drink any other caffeinated drinks. Except for, you know, tea. But I just enjoy the taste of good coffee. So, cheers. And there's a gun over there. Masterwork Borderlands revolver just lying here, just hanging out. So Reggie's rifle, which is definitely not a rifle. Drinking hot liquids is contrary to nature. What even is nature? And how can you... Oh, hello. Hello, Tavi. Hello, Kev. Wow, everybody's here. Cheers. Got some beer mugs there. If I'll just change nature, yes. Fun thing, but ooh, yeah, early glow moth is trouble. Did survive that. Usually nature is whatever we project onto it, I would say. But yes. The epistemology of nature. Let's talk about it. Or maybe not, I don't. Too early in the day for me to do that. Flaming staff. Drop. Okay. I'm famished. Oh dear. Can't be famished. Already have a camp nearby. Where's the camp? Just by the skin of your teeth. That's a... Can we talk about the phrase by the skin of your teeth? I don't think I like that phrase, now that I think about it. Maybe I shouldn't think about it in sort of any literal meaning kind of way, but... the idea of having skin on your teeth is kind of disturbing. That is in fact the question, isn't it? I mean, sort of, you can read a lot of philosophy about the sort of the, you know, the nature culture opposition is a classic, is such a classic binary. The fun thing about that is that we cannot really think that without Like there's no, like it's not a neutral thing in a lot of ways. Right? Like whenever we think about that, we think that in terms of all of our societal binaries and whatnot. So and once you think about it for like a few seconds, you already, yes indeed, you already get to examples where the binary just breaks down, so it doesn't really work. But that's the case for like every binary ever, right? Because things by and large are not binary, right? Like binaries are just a kind of a thing we use to structure the world, because otherwise it would be too complex. Indeed. So, and that is true for the nature culture binary as well. Like whenever you see someone talking about nature, for example, and what is supposed to be in nature, that's already kind of a thing, right? You can be kind of sure that nature in that way is just sort of a blank projection space for whatever sort of they ideologically think is good, essentially. I feel like that's usually how we use that term. Yes, indeed. And in a lot of ways, like that is, binaries are heuristic. That's well put. I'm not able to think that way just yet. But yeah. Evolution will rather optimize for survival rather than philosophical accuracy. Yeah, obviously, right? Like, and that's also how language works. Kind of. Right? Like language operates in binary concepts a lot. And it's much harder to express non-binaries than it is to express binaries, because we tend to work with, you know, concepts that give the appearance of being fixed in some kind of ways, right? We talk about things as if they had meaning, essentially. And most of the time they don't really. And that's kind of the problem. Yep. Also kind of the reason why when you read stuff like, I don't know, you know, like Jacques Derrida or like early Judith Butler, who are really all about sort of taking these ideas and sort of exposing how they are completely ideologically influenced and whatever, that there are no fixed meanings of anything, that they are horrible to read. You can't, it's like terrible. It's great and it's amazing, but reading those texts is like, I don't know, skin on your teeth. And that's because language is just not set up for that, usually. Like the language that we use is usually, oh dear, there's another slug snout, lots of slug snouts. Yes, of course. We'll constantly do that, right? Yeah. We can do both, kind of, right? Like this little gif with the little girl who says, why not do both? And then everybody's just like, what? That's kind of generally how I try to live my life. Although there's kind of a severe lacking of people celebratorily lifting me up in the air, and I'm very sad about that, but yeah. But yeah, there's like, absolutely, like I get the thing that, sometimes there's folks who get kind of, okay, I only read non-fiction, you know, like fictional stories, they don't, and it's not really, that's not really, you know, there is an absolute value in stories, even for this. Like the classic, yeah, you can read Karl Marx, but you could also read Jane Austen. And maybe you arrive at very similar things doing that. I don't know, that's a weird example, but... And again, why not do both? Okay. I think stories are extremely important. Yeah, probably. Hello, some random geek. I think it's weird with everybody. Yes, hello lasses and NB badasses. That's a good one. That's a good one. I should probably introduce my streams that way. Wow, I'm always talking, and we had 5 level ups that I did not actually do anything with. So hello, SCGac. What up? What up, indeed. Okay. Boom. Let's do this. Banning bone from other games and... Folks, how did we get to this place? I can't... My brain does not work yet. It's kind of why you're not doing a kill serve by cheating in their favor. Yeah. Okay, I have no capital, but I have the marks of capital all over my body, yeah. Disabled by working herself until her body broke. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry about that, Tabby. Fuck work. Fuck capitalism. Like, what even is normal work, right? I mean... Yeah. Yeah, don't like... Sometimes you get like folks who are very like pointy finger about reading theory, and don't. Like that's like a completely valid way of engaging with anarchism. Right? Radical leftism is a symptom of empathy. It kind of is, you know? Like that's something you just kind of arrive at. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing nonsense right now. Fitted with filters, yeah, sure, why not? We talking politics? Aren't we always talking politics? Okay, let me see. Hello Maru, by the way. I feel like radical leftism is oftentimes a thing that you just kind of arrive at. Just from like... Games? Games have always been political. I mean, let's not get into that too much right now, but nowadays it's always... Oops, sorry. Ooh, Automod is... Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that, CGX, but I've told my chat to not like that word. Because... So now I've added that, I really... Even if it doesn't have its story. Like Tetris is political. Yeah, hello Tavi. That's that's what I said. Like every piece of art, whatever, is in some kind of socio-political context and kind of reflects those contexts at the very least. Like even if it does not formulate an explicit position on any of these contexts, right? So you can't escape from that, essentially. Politics is always kind of got power. Yeah, and Caves of Qud is very much indeed. The picture of power dynamics is always inherently political, and you could also say that you always have some kind of depiction of power dynamics, whether that is implicit or explicit, right? Politics can be exhausting. Of course. Life is always exhausting, right? And that doesn't mean that you can't just, you know, you can't just go ahead and shut that part of your brain off. Like, everybody does that. Sometimes have to do that, right? Nobody says that you can't do it. Like, usually when I play this game, for example, which is very political, I don't always think about the politics of this game. And it's like... Yes. Original arcade games are influenced by the monetization model of paying quarters. Chuck Tingle expansion for your kissing mod. Pound it in the butt by Creative Robot. You should be able to get pounded in the butt by everything, you know? That shale that you've just given life to, pound it in the butt. Yeah. You know, when we talk about early arcade games, just think about stuff like Missile Command, right? Like, socio-political context, hello. Yeah, you can give life to shale in this game. Exhaustionism is a good word, yeah. Okay, I'm not really playing, you know, like talking, just blabbering random nonsense and playing a game is easy. But now that I actually talk about stuff, I'm completely flubbing playing the game. Yeah. Okay, let me see. The political war of attrition. Of political discussion on Facebook. You are exhausting. Oh, I misread that. And politically exhausting. Yes. Political war of attrition. Yeah. Yeah, I usually run into the problem that the other side is often more exhausting, and that it becomes kind of a thing. The other side is also a stupid idea. See, there again, we have the binary. The binary that doesn't make sense. And go by a prismatic slime and cut your way out, only to just clone you and then die at the hands of your clone. Yes, the gelatinous prisms, they will do that. They will clone you. They will clone you. It's not every slime, it's the prisms specifically. It can be nasty. Okay, alright, so now, so we got Jab. We got this. Let's get cooking and gathering. Let's get harvestry. Let's get spicer. That's what I wanted to do. Between bows and rifles, to which our heroes not good. Oh, that was so good. Thank you for that one, Kira. Indeed, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That is right, bows and rifles, and now we have the bow that is Reggie's rifle. Ooh, that is so good. Thank you for coming up with that. Favorite chat message of the day. Culture build that got cloned twice and got stun locked to hell. Yeah, that can happen. That's the problem with the clones, right? Like if you get too good, your clones get too good. And then that becomes a problem. Although that doesn't really happen all too often in this, you know. But yeah, usually get good ranged weapons. It's my advice. And you can usually take care of the prisms before that becomes too much of a problem. Let's disassemble everything. Here we go. Oh, we already have Tinker 1, don't we? So let's just quickly learn this. Fit it with filters. So can we fit the Vinewood Sap Mask with filters? No, the minus helmet. But we can't use it, so... I guess the Vinewood Sap Mask is already fitted with filters. Yeah, there is. Never too much, never enough skill points. Yeah. Yeah, I think that has been in the game for a bit, but I think it's one of the newer ones. Yeah. There's been like on Friday. There's been Feature Friday, but that was mostly sort of a bug fixing thing. So there hasn't been too many new things. You know, just some additional tiles for stuff. Arrows now have tiles, by the way. I want to actually... Yeah, right. Oh, they look neat. Look like arrows. The inventory system of this game fascinates you. Too baby to play it. You get used to it. Close contact, yeah. A wolf should be smart enough to not be glomped by a prism slime twice. Indeed. Oh. For the gelatinous folks, I always have a very cartoonish image in my head about how all that happens. Like just like the very onomatopoe glomping. Indeed, right? Like, and then the horrible things that happen when that happens. actually happen. I've made a sentence with 3 times the word happen. Now my life is complete. Yes, there is there is a newer one. I just can't get used to that. I don't know. Like, I use parts of the overlay UI, as you can see, you know, like all the status bar stuff. But for some reason, I still prefer the equipment and inventory screens that are just lists of words. You know, like, I think the updated equipment screen, for example, is like a paper doll inventory, right? Which is nice. But I don't know, I just prefer the list. It's just what I'm used to. I want to be a smart, charming, skilled tinker, psychic, mutant princess. Also master cook, a negotiator, and then get plebble? Plelpilt? I'm afraid that I am myself too baby to know that word. I mean, you can turn off the permadeath in this game, which is something I would recommend. I don't play that way, but I'm also a nonsense human, so... You know, just turn off the permadeath and have fun with it. Oh yeah. Jack of all trade, nonsense desire. Yep. So everything on the keyboard and not touch the mouse is nice. Yeah. As always, I don't know. For some reason, like, I had that very much way back when, where I didn't like using the mouse. Now I don't mind, but I'm still very much I want to do everything on a keyboard person. I don't know. If I don't know what that is, and if it kill me, let's try it. So you can learn more. Yes, indeed. Again, I always play with permadeath, but again, I don't know. That's not something I would maybe recommend to everybody. Like, especially for this game, you know. Like, often somebody would, you know, like, having a run that is like 16, 20 hours and then just dying and it being gone is kind of a tough sell sometimes, you know? Like, I totally get it if that's not your thing, so... and you know, like, dying from something stupid. Like, I'm absolutely not about to go like... play it the real way. I don't know, that's like... I'm not gamer enough for that, I guess. God, I'm just... Sorry to everybody that I'm... Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. I'm also sorry about the way that I've just... I need to not do that, by the way. Like the mocking tone, there's like some bad implications for that. I'm very sorry about that. I need to... It's just a bad habit that I should have gotten rid of way earlier. I just want... Oh yeah. Spend 3 hours staring at the character generation and feel like I played 10 hours of labor. Okay. You know, that's also great. That is also great. And that's kind of me as well. You know, like the thing that playing, I don't know, 500 plus hours of Caves of Qud has done to me with permadeath has done to me is essentially like I've completely let go of any idea or pretense of progress and progression in games. It's just, I don't know. You know, like, I guess that's just the desert of the real, is that none of this shit means anything anyways, so whatever. It's just numbers. Yes, indeed. Against progress. That's my radical position for today. Against progress in games, that is. But also, like, you know. Again, very much depends on how you define it, and it's, again, one of these words that, once you think about it too hard, it doesn't really mean much. The real progress is the friends that we make along the way. Can we? No. You know what? No, this is like a very annoying red rock because of all the garbage that is around. Hello, Nix. Yes, indeed. And whereas I do not buy new games, I just play Caves of Qud forever. That's just how I've chosen to live my life. To be discarded and thus replaced by a new product, yes. That is absolutely true. You know, maybe also something like downloading a full ROM set of NES games or whatever. That will also really dissuade you from that stuff, and I think that's a good thing. Yes. Only know how to play Caves of Qud, eat hot chip and lie. Lie in the sense of lying down. I know everything. Both interpretations of that is very valid. Caves Qud, man, that's what I call me. That's what I call myself. I shouldn't. In the future. Cheers. I have some cold coffee that I'm gonna drink now because I forgot drinking my coffee. I think that's where this whole conversation started, right? With coffee. Here we go. Ooh. Ice cold. Fantastic. Blah. Blah blah. I'm not about to throw that coffee away though. Okay. Alright, did we do the thing? Did I forget anything? I probably forgot to pick up the corpse. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. I return with something dead. Please take a look at it. Okay, you took a look at it. Now I'm going to sell the corpse to Tam. And because Tam is a Dromad merchant, they will have to buy anything I give them. Coals for the bold. Yes. You know, like, we're really about the essential life lessons today, I feel like. Really about sort of the, you know, the truisms. You know, the things that you put on a fortune cookie or something like that. Have the Gershling friend. Do you have any? No. Oh yeah, right. sorry. I'm not going to sell Reggie's rifle. We're gonna keep Reggie's rifle. Yes. In the Seattle area. Cold brew coffee over regular coffee is less bitter. You don't like bitter. Yeah, I get that. I, for some reason, again, because I'm a weird nightmare human, I like bitter things. I've always liked bitter tastes. I don't know why that is. But, you know, like with coffee, I just at some point decided that I like coffee, and then I just started drinking coffee. And I don't know. Into some sort of Amazon catalog at forever confusing potential buyers. Yeah. Oh, Mehmet has a silver nugget. We're gonna do some trading here. Harm your waters. Oh yeah, the game. I've done that before. I have. The game. Try it. Kill someone. Oh. And now that's the Argonaut. Oh yeah, and Argive is now just murdering folks. Argive is just now going to town. Oh. No, I mean, that's a valid way as well. Oh, Argive was just like... Argive first killed the zealot, and then was just like, saw the glowfish over there and was just like, and murdered the glowfish as well. Oops. Yeah, they don't like each other. They don't like each other. And that's kind of fun, so you always have to get the zealot quest before he makes the mistake of stepping in front of Argive's home. And then all hell breaks loose. Also, that was a thing that used to happen. It hasn't happened in a long time for me. That for some reason the warden will kill Mehmet. Maybe they fixed that. Maybe that's a thing that just doesn't happen anymore. But that was the case. Like in 1 in 50 runs or something started with the warden killing Mehmet, and that was the case for years. I kind of liked that, actually. But it's probably better that they fix it. Yeah, it was probably like a vestige of the faction system, where the warden is of a different faction than Mehmet is, because Mehmet, I mean, he's of the warden faction and Mehmet is of the Joppa faction, right? Was the first exposure to the game, yeah. And I think if the warden gets the aggressive flag, maybe, and they are neutral towards each other, then that might happen. I don't know. I don't know what exactly caused it, but yeah. Sodas are banned. Latent Sodaholic. Yeah, that's one of these things where I'm always glad that that just kind of never happened to me. Like, for some reason, as a kid, I did not like sodas, because I don't know. They would just, what am I even doing? Do we have weird wire conduit? Yes, we do. It happened to you today, so that can still happen. Oh, cool. So it is still in the game. So I was just lucky there. I was just lucky for that not happening. Let's go here. Let's do this quickly. Yeah, because the zealot is not part of the Joppa faction as well. So the warden does not care about that. Like, I think you can actually kill the zealot and nobody cares. It's the same thing with Tam, the Dromite merchant, is also not part. It's also part of a different faction. So you can, I don't think you can kill Tam though. I think that people will care about that. But with the zealot, nobody cares. I think you can just murder them and be on your merry way. Mio, it's a water enhancer. Water enhancer is such a good combination of words, by the way. Add some Mio to water and make it a Kool-Aid like fruity drink. One with caffeine. Ooh. Yeah, for some reason I never got into soda, even as a kid. I did not like soda. I don't know. Again, because I'm a weird nightmare human, I guess. I never got the taste for sweet drinks all that much. Although sometimes I will go for like some iced tea. I like that. But yeah. But also usually not sort of the commercial stuff that is just sugar water. I don't know. Water enhancer. Yeah. Dystopian indeed. You know, it needs, for the dystopian stuff, it needs to have some like... Yeah. No. Whatever. Didn't... That thought went nowhere. Sorry about that. Okay, there was something, yes. Let's take a look at that. Is like the meal thing, is that just like a... Is that something like sort of like a soda streamer, or is it more like... There's kind of a, in France, I believe, that's something I've always associated with France. There's a thing where, or a common thing where you would get like some kind of syrup, like pomegranate syrup or whatever, and put it in water and have it be like a drink. Is it more like that, or is it more like this soda streamer thing where you put like carbonation and infuse it with all kinds of whatever? I don't know. Step one, I want to be awesome childhood. Ooh, bootleg Pepsi Cola like it was water. Q-Log. Oh yeah. I mean, that's how it goes. I guess I'm just... Like it's not like that soda wasn't really available to me. Like we had like... Sometimes we would have like sort of the cheap knockoff soda stuff. It carbonates drinks, yeah, okay. We would have like the cheap knockoff soda stuff sometimes, but we always threw it away because I didn't really drink it, and so my parents just stopped buying it. And we would sometimes get that for like when we had sort of children's birthday parties, you know, and there were other folks coming, and then we had like the soda, and then we had like a few bottles of half drunken. I don't know. Half drank. I don't know. I don't know words, folks. I do not know words. Soda standing around that we would then, after a few weeks, just pour out. And that's generally my soda experience. Yeah, kind of, right. Like especially with sort of like a Coca-Cola, not Coca-Cola, like a cola-ish thing. I feel like those get especially bad after a while. Like it's essentially like drinking pure putrescence. To bring that back to the caves of the Qud. Let's go down. I think we already got the thing here. What am I even looking for? The wire. But is that one maybe it? I don't know if I've already picked it up. No, it's not. I think we picked it up. Don't need to explore the entire thing here. Oh yeah, that's already it. We finished the step. Awesome. Alright, then we don't need to hang out anymore here. I am famished. Oh no. Get out of here. Ah yeah, I'm too famished, obviously. Let's just make ourselves a little bit of food and go back. Did I get harvestry instead of butchery, by the way? Am I that much? Yes, I got harvestry instead of butchery. Yeah. Good, Jay. Fantastic. I'll have you know that I'm extremely good at the games. Just the games. Soda and caves of coffee? No, right? I don't think there are any brewed beverages in this game. That would be a cool mod, I guess. Okay, it still hasn't reset. Okay. Alright. Let's get ourselves a Joppa recoiler. And I think we're not going to go into the underground just yet. Oh, displacer. A successful hit. That's actually kind of nice. It's a 2. It's a 2. I think there's just water in this game. Oops, take the wire. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to disassemble this stuff. And let's check our inventory and do a little bit of inventory management. Disassemble this, minus helmet, and we can just carry that as a sellable item. Reggie's rifle, we're never gonna get rid of that. Thank you. There's honey and asphalt, yeah. But I would hesitate to call any of them a beverage. Oh, there's wine and cider, of course, yeah. But these are also not brewed, I would say. So, next philosophical question. Is asphalt a beverage? It is if you want it to. Although maybe not advised. Okay. Well, yeah. Fractured microchip. Boom. It's a cure for blindness. Caves are made out of 20,000 years of soda. The 20,000 years of soda. That's my new art film. So I think we're not gonna do the go into the underground and just linger around thing just yet. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here. We're gonna take care not to be murdered apart by chain gun turrets, which we will probably find here. So we're gonna go there, just do that one. There's no particular reason because we don't have. We cannot do cybernetics. We are mutated, so we're gonna go there and just collect all this stuff and get out of there, just for shits and giggles. Then we're gonna do the historic site. This is again sort of the first regular historic site. It's not gonna be too tough probably, so we can do that. Then we might take a look. We might go to Gridgate without going into the jungle, and just finish that quest and get ourselves a Gridgate recoiler. And then we're gonna do whatever we please. I think that's a thing. What build is Reggie? We are playing a physical mutant, a chimera. So we are decked out with a carapace and with horns. And that's what we're doing. We're a chimera. You don't drink the 20,000, you live in it. That's what Caves of Qud are. That's a theory I can get on board with. Isn't all soda billions of years old? Yes. Regain our bearings. Is soda nature? Oh, we had red rock. Okay, let's try to regain our bearings. Probably that bad. Maybe if we run across some horses, we might murder them. Soda for life, soda for nature. Genetically engineered soda. Soda probably is already genetically engineered. Or we could genetically engineer ourselves to like soda even more, you know? Like, the possibilities are endless. Big Rock Candy Mountain. What's Big Rock Candy Mountain? I feel like that's a cultural reference that I might not be getting. Wow, another... Oh, that's a pig farm. Should we be a nightmare person and just murder everything on the pig farm? That could be fun. Nah, let's not do that. I can never bring myself to do that. Also, I love piggies. Piggies are awesome. Where's the farmer? Over there. Okay. Hey, buddy. Let's trade. Yes, you have a lot of raw pig meat. We might get some of that. You know what? Let's get 10 of that. Make some jerky out of it. I just feel like trading right now, so... Mythical place full of stuff like soda springs. Okay. Yes. I'm not... Yeah. Probably too US for me to know it. Yeah. Let's do this. Depression era folktale stuff. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Preserve your fresh foods. Yeah, we got a lot of boar jerky now. So let's do this. Are we inspired? No, we're not. We don't have the... Okay, that's not a good one. We don't have the carbide splicer skill yet, so... Also... 43 health is not a lot. And that's what you get for not having a lot of toughness. Okay. So at least we have some horsies around here. We can murder them. That's what you do when you see horsies. Oh yeah, there's a lot of horsies. I don't know if I want to fight them all at once. Let's wait until they... This might be a problem. I think we're going to be fine, but... Oh, gained a level. I mean, that's good. Can we increase anything? No. So we're going to put it into regeneration. I don't know, it's just a... I have no idea, actually. I don't particularly like that word. Because often gets used with some kind of implication of a... You know? Of a stance towards folks who find themselves without housing. And I don't know. But I get that it's not meant in that way. Or it was not meant in that way just now, so it's fine. But yeah. Origin unknown, okay. There's too many dragonflies around here. And a lot of Equimaxes. There's like a little too many Oh yeah, we already... Yeah, forgot about that. Let's go here. Alright. We've already regained our bearings. Okay, so we're just quickly going to do the Rusted Archway. Because the Rusted Archway has a little bit of stuff in it, not too much, but you can usually get a few tinkering bits out of it. And a few trade goods. Like we can just use the cybernetic items for trade goods. No. Wow, like the... the bots are getting weird, aren't they? Like, there's like all the devil artifacts now around the... Probably because it would be blocked otherwise, but... the bots are becoming demonic. I think I like that. Do you want to become famous? I can make you famous. Hello, bot, my old friend. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understood it that way. Right? Like it's not. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Entire slang dictionary later. That's yeah, kind of fascinating. Yeah. Probably is. Okay. I'm getting a lot of boar jerky out of this, which is good. Yeah, I mean, that's something that we tend to do, right? We tend to... Humans do culture. We can't help ourselves. So... Tabletop players, they didn't like murder hobos. Okay. That's a bit weird. Carbide arrows, okay, no. I just saw the blue thing, kind of looked like it could have been, like, just at a glance, could have been a carbide short sword or something, but nah, it wasn't. Alright. Okay, let's check this out. Square cap, can get graduated today. Okay. I think that's what you need for graduation, yeah? You know, like as long as you have a square cap, graduation is in the books. I think that's how that works. Ah, okay. Adapted into children's songs. Big Rock Candy Mountain was one of those. Yeah, that's often how that goes, yeah. If we play tabletop RPGs only for wandering around, killing things and looting them, you would call them a murder hobo. Yeah, I guess I can get where that comes from. Oh, we have a floating glow sphere. Wow. That's neat. Since we don't have anything else floating nearby, let's just use the floating glow sphere and have a little bit more light around us. A bit lit. A biddle. A biddle little. I should stop using those words right now because it's getting stupid. So, steel dagger. Let's get that. Oops. Okay, that word is essentially... I did not know that that word was also auto-botted, but probably makes sense as well. Oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense if you think about what's going on Twitch a lot. Yeah, okay. For now. Constantly have to tell the Autobot that, the Automod that, no, the folks watching this are actually okay. They are good people. It's always like the Automod goes like, I am famished. It's fine. You know, I can always permit it. Let's do boom, 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 bum, bum. Let's do that. Eat the meal. Thirst at half rate. What are we doing in terms of this? You know what? I'm gonna get Carbide Chef. And the next thing we're probably going to invest in is dual wield. So we can get at least, so yeah, 600 points. That's gonna be a lot. In bad people and bad people. Indeed. That's what the Autobot does. You know, just a cop. Just very true to being a cop. All right. Okay. Deceptwichons. I'm learning a lot of terminology today. Right, like Decepticons is Transformers, right? Like the bad ones. Ooh, Carbide hand bones. Ah, nice. We're not gonna take any of that because there's no weightless ones. Let's just quickly try to find the chest, the good chest. Here we go, with the credits. All right, only our stimulators. Let's get them. Folded carbide battle axe. Wow. So another thing about me, let's talk about me again, is I have a lot of pop cultural blind spots because I essentially did grow up not watching TV at all. So, you know, I've obviously picked up a lot of stuff through cultural osmosis since then. But yeah. I wish, you know. Just turned me into a depressed weirdo, I guess. Maybe I should have, you know. It was the soda. It's just like a deprived childhood, I guess. Did I know that honey is far heavier than water? I never actually looked at that, but I thought they were always the same. Thought they were treating the liquids the same. But I did not actually know that. Kind of makes sense, I guess. So Kagamu, here we are. Oh, it's a Zealot one. That's kind of cool because that will get us a lot of Canticles Chromaic, which means a lot of books to sell. Kind of a horrible thing, but have weight per dram. Okay, so it's not. So it's not actually a thing. Perfect superior hero depending on the cop. Yeah, you are actually. You're right. Oh. It's just I think it's just water vine farmers, yeah. Usually when you get sort of a historic site full of artisans, you can find a lot of good stuff, but in that case, no. Canticles are a trip indeed. Ah, we're gonna get a lot of books out of this, which is good. The brown fur soaked. That sounds like a riveting read. And we can do the whole thing with the generated books again, which is asking ourselves, is this porn? Most of it probably is. Yeah, the icons for items, that has come in relatively recently, I think. That they actually show you the tiles in the inventory and equipment screens. And I like that too. Lots of centipedes. Might be a nest over there. Yeah, there is a nest over here. Some centipede murdering. Level 12, awesome. So, now can we do horns? Yes, we can. Alright. And, I think we have this, we have this. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to save up our points to get dual wield. Alright. Boom. Let's just quickly explore the rest of this. Canticles. Chromatic. Here we go. Alright, I think we're done. Let's go down. We could go down the shaft, but we're going to take the stairs. We're not going to be... Oh, yes, but there are other folks here. Who are you? Oh, Mechanist Pilgrim. Oh, no. Maybe we're going to find some good stuff. I don't know. We're going to see. More Mechanist Pilgrims. You know, like one of these water skins we can take. More canticles. All the canticles. Trash monk. Trash monk is just such a good word. Or just such a good combination of words, rather. There's more water vine farmers. Yeah, you just say your weird zealot drivel, I guess. Okay. Not a fan of these Quds everywhere, but can't hit that one actually. Nothing in that, sure. So many books, folks. So many books. All right. This is not the most eventful historic site, I must say. Just a bunch of blethering zealots down here. Oh, what are you? Wet ghost perch, right. Aren't fish always kind of wet? I don't know. That's kind of a weird qualifier there. Okay. Just the sprouting orbs just gunking up the entire floor. With plant matter? That sounded weird. You know. Oh, hello. Mechanist rummages. Okay. Do you carry anything? Weird artifacts. Steel helmet. Huh. And a desert rifle. Ah, that's good. We're gonna equip the desert rifle. Because I like rifles more than pistols. For some reason, I don't know. I have a strong bias for rifles. Sturdy carbide dagger, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna use this here. We're gonna use the steel short sword here. We have a bunch of weird artifacts. So that's a box of crayons. That's a booster gun. What did the booster gun do? Small crossover with a... Ah, yeah, to hold darts, indeed. Heading to bed now. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, some random geek. That was fun. So, have a good night, sleep well, and dream about some good things. Oh, we got a carbine. We don't have that much ammo, so I'm going to not use the carbine for now. Oh, that's a flamethrower, a rusted flamethrower. Disassemble. Oh fuck no, I've got the oil all over myself. And this is a tattoo gun. Okay, we're going to disassemble it. We're going to... Oh wait, and there's something else. There's something in here, but I don't know what it is. Let's check it out. Check it out, check it out. Small trinket. Combustion cell. Yeah, right, okay. I could have known. Conveniently decided to ignore the oil content. Okay, there's the stairs. There is some more zealot people. I mean, this is a pretty chill historic site so far, so that's kind of good. Like, how many canticles do we already have? We have 19 canticles. It's getting kind of ridiculous. So, if we ever get to the stilt, it's gonna be like, hey, where did you get all these? And I'm like, I'm just a big fan. I'm just a, you know, I bought all of them that I could find. I didn't kill your folks. No, I would never do that. Board jerky. Yeah, let's do the classic one and see if we get anything. Okay. No, but it's fine. I think. Oh yeah, that's kind of a stupid one. Let's do this one. It's also not great, but it's fine. Okay. Engraved sandals. How do you engrave sandals is always what I ask myself when I see something like that. Just on the sole, maybe? Just engrave "I love Skittles" into your sandals. What do we have here? Oh. Let me see. That was gold fleck tube. That's a blaze injector. That's good. Having a blaze injector is always good. Like if we get frozen by a rimwick or something, we can actually... You know. Let's see. Canticles. So many canticles. We have so many canticles. How many do we have now? 28! Yeah, just carrying an entire bookshelf full of this one book. Alright. What water do we have? We have enough. I like to keep Around 150, generally. Oops, no, let's not pick up the human corpse. Drop. Here we go. Just quickly explore the rest of this. Okay, there are the stairs. We're just murdering folks down here. I think they were just hanging out, you know, and I'm just intruding, but well, I guess that's how it is in this. More canticles. I don't know, what were they doing? They were reading their weird books, probably. Chain gauntlets, what do we have? We have boarskin gloves, okay. Okay, we are 12 AV, which is decent for the point we're at. Carbide folding hammer. So we have chain gauntlets and chain boots, okay. Bitch, that's okay, that's is on the, yeah. I mean, not quite, but for the point that we're at, it's pretty decent, yeah. I don't know why the auto mod actually the auto mod had something against that. I don't know why that is. Maybe, but maybe just in combination with bitch, I don't know. Yeah, probably because that's a lot of armor worked. I don't know. Auto mod. Good friend, the auto mod. Always a conundrum. Okay. Here we go, Kagamu. At least the auto mod is now not... I think at some point I forbid the auto mod from banning folks automatically, like for small time periods. That was annoying. No, now that it doesn't do that anymore, it's okay. It just holds stuff back, and that's fine. I'm gonna keep it on, just in case. You never know on these nightmare websites. All right. Miles of the Union. That does not sound like porn. Okay. Miles of the Union. Several smoking stems and the sea winds. Oh, you know, they are more into sort of the more literary stuff here. Now, why that brilliancy of the glyph cloths? Similarly, data indexer modules are deactivated when. Okay, that sounds like more of a dry read. Okay. And again, a lot of canticles. Okay. Boom. Desert rifle. We already have one. Okay, let's go down. Oh, it's a pretty deep historic site. There's like a lot of floors here. How deep are we? 4. Okay. Yeah. Come on, don't shout your nonsense. Just quickly murder the kudzus. Here we go. I don't know what these folks are doing over there. Let's get all the canticles that we can get. Had a lot of fun. Yeah, it just... Ooh, there's the boss. Okay. The books, like the not yellow books, are just random text strings that it pulls from everywhere, I think. Oh yeah, teleport me to the lucky toy of Kagamu. What is that? Obliterates... Oh wow. This item obliterates all nearby members of a faction chosen from among those that existed during the time of the Sultanate. Huh. That's cool. Wow, that's an artifact. We can maybe make some interesting use out of that. It's only nearby members, so it's not the complete NetHack genocide thing. But wow. Okay, that's the boss. Let me just quickly check. Disliked by trolls and hated by antelopes. Yeah, I'm gonna murder you. Trolls, antelopes, good. That might be really useful against, you know, some of the tougher stuff. It definitely. Everything that we're doing is breaking some Geneva Conventions. Like this entire historic site adventure. Adventure in the... most euphemistic sense of the word. Is... I think it entirely depends on whom you throw that fire on, whether it breaks any existing laws and conventions. Yeah, and rightly so. You know, except for the things that have already been looted, I guess. You know, that stuff can just hang out at the British Museum now. Which is, you know, yeah, and from kind of everywhere. I think that museum is kind of ridiculous. And the weirdest thing is that there is not much reckoning about, like, in those museums. I was like, the last time I was in London, I was at the sort of Victoria and Albert Museum, which is sort of kind of a more like an arts and crafts thing. And has, like, in sort of the descriptions of everything, has some definite whitewashing of colonialism there. I don't know, that was just really stood out to me. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, just a tiny bit of acknowledgement that, hey, maybe that stuff was maybe a little bit wrong. But not even that. I don't know. Oh, what's going on here? That's a normality field. Okay. That's just some fun times in the flower fields. Although when I think of fun times in the flower fields, I think of other stuff, I must say. Sorry, that was a... Okay, oops, there's a bunch of guns and stuff in the normality. I'm not really interested in fighting those guns, so we're just gonna leave that normality field there. We're gonna find more of them in the later game. Rifle through the trash and find some crocossins. Oh, somebody was just throwing stuff away. Are you phased out? Yeah, you are. Okay. Mutation points. Yeah. Let's do carapace. We're again gonna keep alternating here. Okay, this is all fine. We're at 280, so we need one more level up for the... Yes, I am indeed a stag beetle. It's what I've always wanted to be. I think the carapace actually gives us some... I hate those dragonflies. Okay. That one Spider-Man villain isn't like everything that you can ever imagine a Spider-Man villain at some point. Ooh! Oh yeah, there's too many law petal things going on here. Just... Whoa! More tumbling points. Well, we definitely need to be a bit careful here. Stuff blowing up is not good. Alright. Okay, now rest. Alright, good. Alright. I mean, there's not much to ponder there, right? It's like... I feel like that stuff is kinda clear cut. About like... Well, it should be, rather. Lost. Ah, more la petals. Blow up. Okay. Not a fan. Feral Lars. Okay, famished. We are famished again. Prepare for fresh foods. Choose ingredients. We're gonna try this again. Or jerky. Nah. Yeah. Let's do this. Eat the meal. You don't thirst. No. Nope. Not a good one, but it's fine. It is fine. Oh, hello. Okay, shit, I cannot rebuke robots. I don't want to fight that guy, because I don't want the reputation with robots to go bad, essentially. So robot reputation is something that we actually want to have. We want to be good with robots. I don't have a love injector, don't I? And I think the love injector probably does not work with robots because they're not exactly... I have a love injector, but I believe it doesn't work with robots because yeah. They're not an organism, I guess. Shortly, Berlin Palace will be kind of renovated. Is it? Bum. Wordfall, yeah. Sorry. Put it over the robot, huh? I don't know. I feel like congealed love is still sort of the weirdest. Oh yeah, there you are. I mean, let's try it. Let's try the love injector real fast. I don't think it will work. Oh, Oh no, I've applied it to myself. I think you need to actually throw it. Okay, now we just need to not look at anything. Okay. That it? Yeah, that's it with the love injector. Okay. Okay, well, so much for that. It's fine, it's fine. Can you please also start to not be lost? That would be really good. I have had enough of these flower fields. Oh well, now at least we're at the outskirts of Grid Gate. I think we might be able to take on the Slumberling. Yeah, I mean the ape helped a little bit, but still. Okay. Do I not... wait. Fuck me. I did not get the quest. I did not get the quest from Argive. That's fine. We're gonna go down, we're gonna buy a Grid Gate recoiler, and then we're gonna do the quest. But now we don't have the droid scrambler, is the thing. And that means that we're gonna have to murder all these little widget robots. Very sorry to the folks of Grid Gate. Let's just quickly find the stairs. I hate you guys. Okay, here we go. Alright, folks, I'm going to love injecting of all the fun mind control proselytize possessed shenanigans. Yes, indeed. I almost had a really good run like 2 runs ago with that stuff, but it didn't actually come together. I got murdered by something bad. Well, not by something bad, but I've actually managed to beguile a ringed baboon, which is kind of the best thing you can get. But I got murdered directly afterwards. I managed the beguiling, but I did not survive, and that was such a bummer. But yeah. Beguile, proselytize, domination. Like, yeah, beguiling, proselytizing, domination. Those have been my best runs, by far. Like the strongest one. Baboomer. Boom, ba-boom. Ba-ba-boom. Okay. Let's just quickly explore the rest of this map, and then I'm going to take a quick break. Make some food. And then I'm gonna be back. So... oh no, it's 11, 10... no, maybe... I'm going to take a quick break, and I'm gonna be back in a little bit. So, see you in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to do the food thing later. Because that makes more sense right now. Okay. So, let's keep playing a little bit, for a little bit longer. It's not gonna be like a super long stream today. Oh, you know, I'm kind of at 2 hours right now, so it's fine. Okay. Alright. What we're gonna do is, yeah, we're quickly gonna go to Gridgate. I think I'm not gonna explore these maps here because not having the... Oh, god damn it. Oh shit, there is now a lot of stuff. Okay, we need to be kind of careful here. Oh shit, okay, that's not good. So we're probably gonna have to use a salve here. It's too much, yeah. It's actually kind of rough if you don't have the droid scrambler. All right. Let's quickly rest up and then let's try this again. Okay. Yes, this works now. There was also the Templar Squire somewhere. Maybe that was the Templar Squire here. Probably was. Let's get the basic toolkit. I don't know if we already had one. Let's quickly hack our way through the rest here. Alright, let's go down. Gridgate 3 strata deep, and here we are. At Gridgate. Wow, we get actually 250 experience from the way droids at this point. Actually kinda nice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you keep fighting there, it's fine. Alright, so, first of all, I come by way of Joppa, and now we can trade. Now we can trade. What do you have? Folded cowhide arrow, bunch of stuff. I think, oh, was the small stone? Ah, I kind of forgot what the thing was. I think the small stone is the one we want. And you can have some canticles if you want. I have canticles for days. Here we go. Trade complete. Gridgate recoiler, yes, that's the right one, and that's a full chem cell. That's good. So, force bracelet. What did that do again? Force field emitter. You know what? That's actually kind of good, probably. So we're going to keep the force field emitter. What we're going to do is, first of all, disassemble those metal folding chairs. And now we're going to quickly jump back to Joppa. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Chain pistol. Sorry, I just need to... Dart gun, booster gun. Borderlands revolver. Here we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump back to Joppa. I have 2 Joppa recoilers? That's weird. Where did I get the other one? I don't know. Get in the Joppa, yeah. Yeah. I might have made that joke at some point. I can't, so I can't groan too much. Okay, Barathrumites, here we go. Droid Scrambler, Canticle for Barathrum. We've already been there. So Lacquered and Sharp. Sharp is actually... You know what? I think I want to get Sharp. Sharp. The rest, not. What's this one? Yeah. Forgotten Ruined Surface Recoiler, okay. Let's identify this one as well. Yeah, sure. It's a stun rod. Okay, no. Forgotten ruin surface recoil. Do I want that? I know it's just 42. Why not? And let's get sharp. And we're gonna get rid of a bunch of canticles again. Oh, we have so many of them. Like this, maybe. Yeah. Get some more water out of it. Okay. Alright. So let's learn some data. Sharp. Here we go. Why would you want an ergo chair disc? I don't know. Sometimes you just want to chill out, you know? You're 20 strata deep in the underground and you're just like, oh, my back is killing me. And then you might want an ergo chair. Isn't that reason enough? Grenade strange tubes. Oh yeah, that's good. We don't need those. I'm just gonna get rid of a few of the nonsense stuff that we have. You know, like this. We're gonna keep the books for now. If we need to trade, we can use it. I can get rid of this chem cell. I don't need it. We're gonna find enough chem cells. Yeah, the iron daggers. You know what? Let's keep those. I'm not gonna get rid of Reggie's rifle. Oh, we could get rid of one of the chopper recoilers. I can also just take that apart, it's fine. Oh, we actually do have 2 basic toolkits. Let's get rid of one. And that is that. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the chem cell out of the chopper recoiler. I'm going to disassemble one of them. I'm going to put the chem cell in to the grid gauge recoiler. And we're going to go back to grid gauge. Here we are. Alright, buddy. Yes, more than a willing spirit. Here we go. So. Now we've got the Golgotha quest. I think I'm going to procrastinate the Golgotha quest for a little bit. What if we went this way? Let me just quickly equip. Where is it? Is it in miscellaneous? No, it's tools. Yeah, pickaxe. Quickly get through this. Here we go. Put the carbide dagger back in. Is this? Oh no. Buddy, stop this. Ah. Okay. Oops, there was another one. Is that a spray bottle? Nah, it's just fix-it spray foam. Okay. Nah, it's fine. Compass bracelet, okay. Oh, we can equip that. We have nothing on our arms just yet, and it makes us lose our way less often. Also, one thing that I forgot, I'm gonna quickly go back to Gridgate, because I want to worry less about money. Not money, ammo. So we're just gonna get the 1050, the 1050 lead slugs. 30 drams. I have some canticles for you. I got something to read for you. Have fun with it. Okay. All right, and now we go. Now we go. I think this still counts as grid gauge, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can go further down here. Cool. I mean, let's do that. Lower tunnels grid gauge. Does this now count just as lower tunnels grid gauge? Oh, that might be interesting, actually. Ooh. We do need to be careful about the Mind Sunderers. I wonder if we can get into the underground from here. Let's see. Let's see whether we get the regular stairs down. Yeah, we do. Huh. So this way we've just kind of... Okay, we definitely need to be careful about that, but we've just kind of wormed our way into... It's not the... It's a different one, but this is now the same sort of generation of stuff. So... Huh. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so we can get into the deep underground from here, which is a little too dangerous, so we're not gonna... We might like just at like level 10 or something. Oh shit, that's bad. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh fuck. Okay, I didn't get the... Got a Mind Sundered by multiples, and oh shit, we might just... We might die here. Go away. Ah, my head explodes. Yeah, that happened. Ah, yeah, you're right. The Gridgate Underground has all these folks in here, and I didn't catch them. So I got my head exploded. So that's that for that run. That was fun. Next run is going to be probably in Esper. That was kind of my plan. So we're gonna play in Esper next. However, I'm not going to do that right now. I usually have issues with starting a new run directly when one has ended. And yeah, we haven't had a really good one in a while, right? Like most of my runs have just been like 2.5 hours or something like that. Because, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I should not have gone there, actually. That was my big mistake. Because I actually kind of know that this is not good. That the disciples of the Sightless Way and whatever, that they are kind of trouble at this point in the game. But alas, got my mind blown. That is fine. That was that run. I'm going to call it a day here. So... Thanks everybody for hanging out in the chat. That was really pleasant today. That was really good. I've enjoyed that a lot. Thanks to everybody for watching. And have a good one. Have a good week. Probably going to be back tomorrow with something else. And have a good, stay healthy. Stay home. If that is a possibility for you. And, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. See you around. Bye bye.